aside from the typical Oscar categories, I wanted to look at one movie in particular from the documentaries category, one that's called No Other Land. So No Other Land is it's the true story about two unlikely friends and the different lives each other has. One is Palestinian, one is Israeli. And it led me to wonder, aside from what side of the political spectrum you're on, from a wine perspective, what is the history of the wine in this region and what exactly is this wine like? You know what I mean? For any wine lover who's looking to explore different regions of the world, the wines from the Palestinian area have been around since ancient times. And I got my resources here from Wikipedia, wineenthusiast.com, and wineanorak.com. And wine is not only an important factor in the Jewish religious rituals, but used as a catalyzer for social interaction, or of social interaction. It's a component for medicinal purposes. And then also diving deeper into today's time, there are the Palestinian winemakers, such as one from called Philokalia, and located in Bethlehem, in the Palestinian region. So very, very cool that, we hear the word Bethlehem all the time, and here it is that there is a winemaker in Bethlehem, Palestinian region. And so his story was that when the terrorist attacks happened on October 7th, the terrorist group Hamas attacked Israel. But many of the workers were called to military duty, which meant that there was no one to harvest the grapes that were still on the vines. So, the owner of Philokalia, his name is Sari Khoury. He said, he was asked, can Palestine really produce quality wine, in today's times? His answer was yes. He said most Palestinians will say no, but I am testing that on myself. Now, when it comes to the way the grapes tastes, when it comes to what type of varietals, wineanorak.com mentioned that they don't state the names of the varieties because, as Mr. Khoury says, the competition is eager to know what we're up to in the vineyard. They would have the resources and PR network to have their work recognized. He said, we do not have that capacity and continue to evolve organically, vintage by vintage. Now, going further on that website, when it came to the red wine, some of the notes and descriptions of the wine were spicy, layered, complex, hints of meat, pepper, leather, wax, and then it talked about nice sweet fruit, distinct spicy savoriness. So there is the contextural or textural layers and a warm sweet core, but a sense of freshness. So there you have it, with a description on wineanorak.com of the wines of the Palestinian region.